this is probably gonna have the opposite result of what I'm hoping for, but if you could just not look over in this section of your screen, that would be really great. I'm gonna tell you what led to this, but before I do that, I need to give you guys a huge thank you for all of the support on my last video. It was the moving truck video, and it was me kind of moving into a new direction that I've been slowly working my way towards, which is, I guess, like the anti-Lego purchaser, anti-consumer, trying to get people, and myself specifically, to enjoy more about Lego and their collection than always being worried about going out and getting a new thing. And I'll tell you what, after I put that video out, it was so nice to look at all the comments on there, and I've read every single one, and I've replied to as many as I can, but to see all the support that I've gotten on that journey and the people that are starting it or the people that have been on it, it's a pretty awesome movement to see. So thank you so much for that. And it was so encouraging that I started a new project, and that's kind of what this is. And I'll show you what I'm working on. In fact, I'd like you to guess. Let me know if you know what I might be working on here. This is a little bit of clues. This is a Lego creator set. Oh God, I think I might have given it away. It's a car, gave it away even more. There's a lot of reds and blacks, of course, but it's something that I've been wanting to junk build for a very long time. Like, it was my original idea for a junk build that I just never did. And as you've seen in the recent month or so, I'm really working towards checking off things on my list of things that I've wanted to do in the world of Lego that doesn't necessarily involve going out and buying more Lego. And again, that's a very different message than what you've seen on this channel historically, and I would say, at least in my experience, in the Lego YouTube space in general. So we're kind of off on our own little planet here. Grab your oxygen mask. What am I building? What could this possibly be? A red car. Surprisingly, I have a lot of the pieces for. I was thinking this thing was gonna be a real junk build. Like, there'd be all kinds of different colors of things. And there's some stuff like in the mess that's even over here. You can't quite see that as much. I started making a list of parts that I need and ones that I can sub. And there's very few on this list that I couldn't sub for a different color, but we might be pretty close to actually being able to build this with the official colors, and I might have this thing in my collection, something that I don't have but is right up my alley of things that I love in the world of Lego. So that's the beginning of the project, but as you can see behind me, and I'll show you this in detail, let's just forget about you not looking, now you can look. This is kind of what came of it here. I have parts everywhere, but it wasn't all bad news. There was one good thing that came of this, and that's if I turn you over here, look at this, a little bit of organization. That's what we're working towards. That's plates, odd. All my odd plates, which is what I call all of these. Anything that's not like at a right angle. You know, everything with a little bit of you know, one of these or a little one of the. What I want to do is get rid of these big drawers of things that I have to root through, and that's kind of what led to this. I was tired of digging through that drawer, so I was like, you know what? We're breaking this down. We're making it happen. So I did that, and I want that to happen with all of this stuff with the ultimate goal of having shelves back here. I bought these supports that run like this. There's gonna be 3 of those, and then these shelves that go across. I can put as many or as few in there as I want to support more Lego stuff, sort of like what you see over here. So that's a motivator for me getting organized and breaking things down, and that's what I realized I should be doing instead of trying to part out my next project, because I was all excited. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm ready for my next thing. But even with that, it would be helpful if I had my pieces more organized and sorted out, so when I'm looking for something, 1, it's quicker, and 2, I might actually have that. So I'm gonna clean this up. We're gonna put this on hold for just a second. I'm gonna clean this whole mess up. Well, that's not even a mess, that just needs put away. I'm gonna clean all this up, and I'll show you a little bit of organization that we're getting into today. Is that a floor that I just found? And is that a clean table? Well, almost clean table. It was actually way worse than it looked, but we do have, I guess, a helper down here. I don't know if he's helping or hindering the progress. I had this table perfectly clean for the first time in, I can't even tell you when. 20 million years, according to Clark, ma'am. I should say, if you're stumped on this guess, I was thinking about this. I said it's a Creator car that's red, and that opens up a lot of potentials. I'll say it's a Creator expert car that I'm working on. But again, that's for a future project. We're going on to more sorting, I guess, organizing, breaking down. And one of the things that I feel like need taken care of are our old mocks. Don't tell Clark, man. No! Are you okay with me breaking these down, though? Because something needs to happen with these. I just got uppercutted by my 8-year-old son. It was painful. Are you okay with me breaking these down, Clark, man?
Fine, fine.
I need you on record saying that's okay. It's either I do it or you do it.
You.
I figured. This is going to be a lot of parts that we'll have for mocks. Just think, Clark, man, your Rex, which if you saw, we kind of been working on a Rex. He needs He needs some more work. Oh, we got more green parts coming in from our frogs that we built. Well, they used to be frogs. I don't know what they are now. They're just pieces. That still looks like a duck to me. As I'm bringing these down here, I thought I would show you. This is the new home of the odd plates. They're all in here. So if you're looking for an odd plate, this is your place to come, Clark, man. Right there. I'm probably going to move some of these things around. It's starting to get a little convoluted as the system, but I want like the slopes with the slopes and the plates with the plates. And that's the nice thing about these. You can just rotate these like crazy. Also, several people mentioned that you can actually take the lids off of these. I don't know if you knew this, Clark, man, but you can take the lids off of these. Take that lid off. You can then take this and put it on top like that to make them more structurally sound. If you just snap that down. I'm going to do that once I have it all figured out. I will do that. I'm going to have a ton of these things. We should sign these and give them away, Clark, man. First 100 viewers gets a free signed lid. If you, no, I don't know. I'll do something with him. That pig, he's scaring me a little bit. Do I destroy this? My finest Lego build of all time, the toilet. Does that get broken down?
No.
I think it does. It served its purpose. I made something out of all the white pieces and I did a video on it, so into the collection for the next thing. I will keep this guy up here because he just looks cool. This is some like recent projects that I did, the Mario Kart. If you didn't see that video, that was a good one. I love that. So yeah, they'll stay. This, oh gosh, why am I working on this mysterious red car when I have Astro that I need to finish? Clarkman already built his and destroyed it in the meantime. My Astro from Astro's Playland has just begun and I need to finish him. He's moved up on the list, Clarkman. It's going way up. Needs finished. Put some lights in there. That'd be sick. Everything catches my attention while I'm making these, but here's all of the things that are gonna be broken down. And that's looking way nicer up there already. So let's do this organization thing again. It may seem like it was just a second ago that I was here with all of our mocks. Well, it's actually been many hours. We had dinner, we went for a walk. It's now dark outside. Clarkman has moved on to working on Slinky Dog. Let's see if anyone can guess which of these is an actual Lego set. It's gonna be pretty hard to figure out, I think.
He looks like a Lego set.
Yeah, I don't know.
It used to be little clear things in the middle, but I didn't want to do that because I want to make his Slinky longer. Since he's the best Slinky dog.
He's a cutie pie.
Yeah, I also realized his tail's made out of metal, so I did that and then I put a little bit of brown at the end because that's what Slinky Boy has.
That's such an improvement over your last one, bud.
I mean, look at his little ears.
Oh no!
My booty!
First rule of Lego reviews, never touch the model.
Never touch Lego.
I'm still working.
Not allowed to touch Lego.
Getting there. Here it is, the big reveal you've been waiting this whole video for. An empty desk. Fear not though, organization fans. I have an entire table over here of things that need taken care of. So we have a lot more of this to do. And I'm actually very excited about because I want this to be nice and clear and everything put away. And then we have, we have needs sorted, needs focused. We've got lots of those. We got lots of sorting to do. So I guess if this is your thing, you're in for a real treat here, but I'm also gonna be sprinkling other stuff as we work. I don't wanna do all organization because that's just not fun. This is fun, or it will be fun when I get all the parts together. But I'm gonna keep sharing everything that I'm working on around here, not only to hold myself accountable so I keep making progress, but also maybe to encourage you to enjoy your Lego collection and get organized and make cool stuff out of it, because that's what it's about. So thank you all for tuning into this video. I hope you have a glorious rest of your day or night, and I'll see you all in the next one. What is that mysterious red car that I'm working on? Some of you probably guessed it. I'll have to check the comments, we'll see.